Is it becoming difficult to follow best practices when you're working on your enterprise patch management, especially when you're trying to organize and execute testing of patches on a large number of hosts before these are applied to your critical business operations servers? The lifecycle management capabilities of orcharhino, our partner solution, can help you streamline the testing of the Linux patching to reduce the risk and follow those best practices related to your enterprise patch management. I will show you in this video how to easily keep package versions aligned and organized, how to easily assign servers to specific lifecycle environments so that you can facilitate the testing of these patches prior to executing them on production systems. Our clients use orcharhino to orchestrate the lifecycle management of their growing Linux environment, especially when they're working with several Linux distributions. Orcharhino can manage the technology stack residing on-prem or in the cloud, and when deploying bare metal, virtualized, or cloud instances. This is orcharhino's main dashboard, where you can see there are several hosts running different Linux distributions. And let me show you how you can keep package versions aligned and organized so these can be applied only to the specific group of hosts according to their designated lifecycle path. You would go to Content and Lifecycle Environments. This is the area where you can use this capability of lifecycle environment paths. In general, you would have, for example, development, test, and production. Where development would be the path that contains the hosts that receive the most recent updates. Then these package versions can be executed on the hosts that belong to the test environment. The test environment would resemble the production environment, which will contain the parameters and configuration settings just like the production environment. So the patches can then be verified that these fix the vulnerabilities they're supposed to, and that there are no changes or issues that could arise after executing the patch. Those package versions can then be moved to the production environment and applied to the critical business servers. And how do you assign the host to belong to a certain lifecycle environment? Well, this is done in the preparation step when the hosts are created and provisioned, also using orcharhino, where you can select the lifecycle path that it belongs to. But how do you keep these package versions aligned and set? You can do this by working with content views. A content view is a frozen state of package versions. This allows you then to assign specific package versions to a lifecycle path. Here you can see that there are content views for each of the different operating system levels. If I go into, for example, Ubuntu, I have two content view versions, version 1 and 2. Version 2 will contain the most recent package versions that have been executed on a set of hosts that belong to the development lifecycle. Content view version 1 has been assigned to the lifecycle path called test. This is how you can easily assign package release versions to a set of hosts. So by having this capability of moving, or what we call promoting, a content view version from one path to the next lifecycle path, then you can easily cut down on the tedious and manual work that can be prone to errors. Let me show you this. You can easily create or publish a new content view version. And this will create a frozen state in time of all of package releases. So I created a new content view version, version 3. This will contain the repositories pertaining to Ubuntu 22.04. Let's go back to content views and go back to the content view 22.04 so you can see all of the different versions. So this new one is the one I just created. It's placed in the default lifecycle path called library. Now I can easily move or promote a ContiV version from one path to the next, this newly created version to the next lifecycle path, which can be development. Once all of the changes have been tested, while this version belongs to development, then it can be promoted to test, for example, and so on to production. Strengthen the patch management procedures. By incorporating best practices, and orcharhino can help you facilitate this to mitigate risks. Orcharhino is a vendor-independent, supports multiple Linux distributions, is a stable solution, and offers maintenance and support. On our next video, I will share with you how you can use orcharhino to simplify the creation and provisioning of Linux hosts.